Everyone, it's Leanne. How you going? I'm continuing in my journal and my vintage journal, and I am just cutting or making a little tiny book. And I've got a beautiful oriental picture there, and all I've done is put some tape on it. I've got some old cardboard here that I had. Sorry, cardstock, and it's like that. Can everyone see? My camera's terrible. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to put that around that, give it a bit of a border, and then cut it out, make it into a little booklet. That's all I'm doing. So let's do that, shall we? How's everyone been? It's a beautiful day. It's Monday morning. Hope everyone went to work today. It's a beautiful day. The birds are chirping. The plants are all growing. On the weekend, I went away. I went to our retirement house to do a bit of work. I said I was going to put in a washing machine. We did do that. Made up some pantries. Hang on, I'm just concentrating. Like that. We had some pantries and we made them up because there's got no linen closets or pantries, because it's only a small granny flat. We actually built two white small ones. That's back to front. Two small white pantries. One for the linen, one for a pantry, and we put them in the kitchen area. Because it's so small, I mean, it's only 6 squares. It's a very, very tiny place. It's smaller than, I don't know. Well, it's the size of a unit, I suppose, or, you know, something like that. There we go. That worked that time. Get rid of that. So we did that. We put the linen closet up, the pantry up. We had to do 2 wardrobe inserts. We had to do that as well. So we put them up as well. What else did we do? We took the dogs for a run in the car or in the van. And they absolutely are great travellers. Those are dogs. 3 dogs, they're chihuahuas. And they're really great travellers. They travel very well. Oops. So that's what we've got. And that's what we've got so far, just that little booklet. I might round the corners off. Okay, that looks pretty good. Might just do the other corners as well. Yep. There we go. So there's our book. What else did we do in our house? Let's see. The lino's down now, the carpet's down, and I did take some pictures of it. And I was just looking on YouTube, and you can't do those still photos anymore, create them. They must have, I don't know, got rid of that. So all I'm doing here is edging with a bit of photo finish Distress ink distresses it. I'll go over it again a couple of times. Like that. That's what it looks like, distressed. Where's the camera? There it is. Like that. Now, I do have this coffee stain paper that I had. Here it is here. And I thought, what can I do with it? So all I did was fold it in three. I put a menu inside there from the Grand Hotel. Bit of ephemera, and I've rounded off the corners. And I thought, that looks sweet. So that's all I've done so far with that. Now I'm going to put maybe something across here. I'm not sure. But I will be back lickety-split. Okay, got some lace. That's what I went away for. I got some pink lace. This is pink. It's very sweet pink lace. Now I thought I'd put it across there. Make that look quite nice. And I'm going to do that in the way of hot glue. Now I've got my glue gun on. It's been on for a while. And I'll just put a bit there to start. A bit there to start. And we'll just brush that down. Like that. Okay. So off we go. So we want it about there, right? Okay. Let me just see. Okay, right across there. So first of all, I am going to just put a line right across here. And just put the top part down. Like that. Okay. And lift it up and just do one on this edge line as well. And to the side as well. And that will take as well, like that. This is a bit bumpy here because it's not down, so I'm going to put a bit of glue there. Make sure it sits down. I did that in. Let me see this in. Yeah, that one's down too. Okay, that's good. Put my glue gun back. Let's cut off the extra. Extra lace. Like that. And I think that's rather sweet. What do you think? And then we open it up into our menu. Like that. Like that. So we've got another piece of ephemera there. We've got our book. Now we should really put some paper in that, and I have got some. I've got an image here of some notes. Now they're probably too big for this book. Yes, they are. So I'll use that somewhere else. But what we can do is get some paper. Let me just see how big this is. Right. So I've got it there. And there. Right. So all we do is fold that over halfway and we cut it out So I've got 2 pieces. Like that. And like that. Let's cut a bit skew-if, so let's trim it up a bit. So it's pretty much level. It's not going to work. It's too small. Let's get the big one out. All I do is want to cut that pretty straight. Like that. And like that. Now let's cut this way as well. My cutting is shocking. It's never ever even or straight. So I really need to watch that when I cut things. Okay. There we go. Let's just see. We'll fold it. We may need to adjust the lengths. So bear with me. That one there. That one there. Let's see how we go in here. Do we have to adjust the lengths? Yes, the bottom, I'd say. Let me just see. Oh, it's very close. You know what? I don't think so. So all I'll do is I'll round off those corners because it will go better in the book that way. Sorry about me slamming this down, but it's a terrible punch holder, corner punch holder, and unless you bang it down, it won't work. There we go. I have to buy a new one, and I will. I'm sick and tired of having not nice things. Anyway, here we go. There. Now, how do we hold that in? Well, we can do a couple of things, and I'm going to do the one thing that's the most simplest and easy, and I'm going to staple it in. Let's line it up. I'm just going to staple it on the back. Actually, I can't do that, can I? Because if I do that, you can't open the book. Nope, you can't do that. Let's just see what I've got hanging around. I need some string, and I've got some here. Let me just see what I've got. There we go. I've got some, what do you call that? Sari, maybe? Nope, I don't have any of that. So let's go with the string I had over here. Cut some off. Bear with me. I'm just tying it off a certain way. Let's give it a bow. Nope. Let's not give it a bow for the time being. Until I can tie that down a bit tighter. Let me just see if I can do that. I'm going to have to learn how to tie these down better, these little books, and do, because I haven't bothered to learn anything about how to do them, just tying them in knots. I'm sure there's an easier way and a better way. There we go. It's a bit loose. It's not too bad, that. That'll do. Okay, we've done that. So we've got our little book with our paper in it. There's our paper. And we've got our little book. We've got our menu planner there. We've got, this is pretty. This is just a little ephemera to go around the edges. I thought I'd use that. I'm just going to darken it up, or edge it, I should say. Not going to do anything fancy to it. Okay. Just edge the edges with some photo finish or whatever colour that you use, that you like particularly. And I just use the photo finish. I like it. And just edge your work. Like that. Right, so that's pretty good. Can you see it edged? Bit hard to see there. Anyway, it is edged. I've got some other stuff here. Let me see what else I've got. I've got these notes that I want to cut up. I've got some other stuff. Let me see. Probably enough, I think. Yeah, it's probably enough for the time being. So let's cut these up. Put our beautiful ephemera away over here. Right, let's cut this up. Right, there's one. Two. Come on, Leanne. Get your fingers working. Okay, there we go. I think that can have a little bit more taken off it. There's just a tiny bit there of white. Let's see if we can get it off. Need precision hands, a good eye. I haven't got any of those things. Okay. Right. Okay, let's do the middle now. Let's just take it off there. 1, 2. See how cute they are? These little notes. You can put in a notepad or a book or in one of your journals. They're quite nice. I like them. And let's just cut the rest up. Alright, let's just see if we can cut this. Okay, there we go. Didn't take long, bit fiddly. I'm sure you can cut them out quicker with scissors, but I love using that machine because it gets it straight. Okay, so here's all the notes. You can put them in our journal as well. So let's get to that right now. Move back my beautiful new mat I just got. Got our ephemera up there. Got our notes. Let's have a look what we're up to. Right, here's our journal. Now we've done that one. That's the first one, first signature. So let's see what we've done on this one. Let me just fix that camera a little bit better. Right, there we go. There's the first page of the second signature. I've just got some beautiful coffee stained paper with butterflies. Got our integral rose again, and we've got this beautiful crystal decanter, a perfume bottle. On the second page, we do have our chandelier and our, where are we going? This way. We've got our little pocket there. We've got our rose again, of course, down here. Next page, we put that beautiful card on that we made. Now I've got a little bit of a paper clip there with some with a red diamante or whatever they call them, a gemstone. I have put some stamping here and here. Here's our beautiful little envelope with one of our tags in it. And on this page, we're just about to start. Okay, so let's go with that. Okay, now I do have a doily here that I really, really love, and I have a beautiful roses, and I thought the doily would look nice on the back there like that, something like that. And then we have another decanter here, and I thought that that decanter would look nice there as well. So I'll put the rose up a tiny bit more, and I think I'll put the decanter right there like that. What do you think? Yeah, I like that, and I am going to staple it. Staple the lot down, just because it's easy on these doilies, and you don't have to get out the glue, and it's very, very simple. There we go. And there's our little doily with our decanter and our roses, just like that. Now I am going to sort of a little bit put a bit of a border on the doily, just to highlight it a little bit on the page. Oh, there goes the neighbours. Dogs are barking. Okay, that's not too bad. Can you see that? It's highlighted. There we go. And I thought that that would look good on this page here. We put it up. It's got a little stamp here of a fairy. I'll just show you the fairy. There she is. Now the stamp didn't work out perfectly, but it's cute just sitting in the corner there. Now, if I put that right there, that would look good. So, I will use a wet glue. And I will also put it on those extra bits that are hanging off the edges. A little bit of glue too, just to stick them down. Okay, let's see how we go. Just there's fine. There we go. Now what I might just do is glue down these little other bits that seem to be sticking up. Like that. There we go, that looks pretty good. Okay, I'll show you that now. There we go. Now also on this page I've got a vintage bag, and all I've done is edged it a little bit, and then I've put a little name plate there, and I've made it into a booklet. So as you can see, there's quite a few pages there that you can write on, and all you do is lift it up and write on it. So that's that page done, which is quite nice. What else? Next page, I do have a bit of ephemera here. I'll just put it down. Now I did make another pocket, this pocket here. It has a backing board, pretty paper, backing board, and a name plate. And I have already double-sided taped it for my convenience and yours. And I'll just take the backing off, just like that. There we go. And all we're going to do is put it on this page, down the bottom, neatly, like that. And that's pretty thick there. You can put a hell of a lot of things in there. What's this? Right, I have just a notebook, a little tiny one I made. And it's got a little card inside, like that. And I'll stick that in there so you can write something on it. Now on this page here, I felt it needed something, so I've got a beautiful little vintage photo there. And all I'm going to do is, I thought I'd stick it in the corner up there, and I will do that with a bit of wet glue. And there we go. Like that, just hold it down for a few seconds so the tack can take it. There we go. Seems to be all right there now on that page. So you could stick really anything down here. Even a piece of that note paper to just drop something down. All right, let's go over to the other page. And I do have a bit of old ephemera here, bag and a decanter, crystal decanters. And they're all edged on the edge line to give it a vintage feel or an old feel. And this page is quite blank, so we do need something either really outstanding or something just very simple. So let me just see what I've got. I've got this here that we cut out, and I think that will go all right on the page to start off with. Let's just see if we can make something here. Let's have this beautiful, beautiful mirror that we could put in down there, up there. Looks a bit big, doesn't it? So maybe that mightn't be the best thing to go with. So we'll leave that. I do have this. I love this. Look at this. Japanese or Chinese writing. I'm not sure. It's Oriental anyway, or Asian. You know, that might look nice on a page. Let me just see. A bag. And that. No, that mightn't look very nice. Let's just have a look, a note under that heading, maybe. That doesn't look too bad. Let me just see what it looks like a little bit closer as I get to it. Pull it down just a tiny bit. Out there. Let's just give it a staple. What does that look like? Well, that doesn't look too bad. So we could do that. That would work. It'd work for me anyway. Everyone's different, aren't they? Nope, glue that part down. Okay, so I'm happy with that. Let's just use that. It's got a few staples there, but that's okay. It'll still stick down to the page. Okay, let's get our page properly there. Put this in the middle. Okay, we'll go in the middle. There we go. Now I'll just stick down a few things. That one. Maybe that one. Yep. And that's what it looks like. Suppose it looks alright. Yeah, I like it. Just gives a little bit of a heading. Let's put our Oriental words down. I actually might, first of all, round them off. Last one. Okay, that's it. Okay, let's put our Oriental words down neatly, evenly. Okay, that worked. Let's have a look. Well, it looks all right, I suppose. I wonder if I put a bag down here, would it matter? Well, I like the bag or decanter. Yeah, the decanter looks good. Let's put that down as well. Okay, just to break it up. There we go. Just to break it up. There we go. It's all black and white on that page, isn't it? May need to put something else on it to spark it up a bit. But at this point in time, we'll leave it. And let's try and do something on this page. Well, I haven't really got anything ready yet for this page. So maybe we can do something. I do have my beautiful card, my beautiful menu from the Grand Hotel. We could put that in. I still have my Oriental book, little book we could use. But I think that's probably enough for today. It's telling me that's enough. I was getting tired on this page. It's all too much. It's all too black and white. But I will figure something out to put on that page to blend it in a little bit better with some roses or something like that. So there's our pages, and they're looking okay on our second signature. Now it's getting thick again, so we'll do something with that. May put a rose in there or something. So until I see you next time, please take care, everyone, particularly on the road.